Now, days after Pakistan's Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi openly threatened Saudi Arabia, Pakistan's Army Chief General Bajwa is in damage control mode. Critics have been saying Qureshi is hell-bent on demolishing one of the last remaining pillars of his country's foreign policy. He has issued an ultimatum to Riyadh to either lead the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, against India's constitutional reforms in Jammu and Kashmir, or he would advise Imran Khan to call a session of all those Islamic countries that are ready to stand with Pakistan, with or without the Saudis. Qureshi is in the eye of a diplomatic storm once again. His remarks against the Organization of Islamic Cooperation have been seen as a direct attack on Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia and Pakistan have traditionally held close ties. In fact, in 2018, Riyadh lent $3 billion to Pakistan and $3.2 billion oil credit facility to help with the balance of payment crisis in the country. Army Chief General Bajwa is scheduled to visit Riyadh later this week. The visit comes after Pakistan was made to pay back $1 billion to Saudi Arabia last week. Pakistan has also not received the oil on deferred payments from Saudi Arabia since May for provision of $3.2 billion worth of fuel under the arrangement that expired 2 months ago. For more details, let's quickly listen in to a ground zero report from our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik.
Well, the Pakistani Army Chief General Qamar Javed Bajwa will be visiting Saudi Arabia over this weekend. This has been confirmed by the Pakistani military spokesperson Major General Babar Iftikhar to Reuters as well. Now, this visit is seen as a firefighting move given the recent diplomatic hostility between Pakistan and Saudi Arabia in the wake of Kashmir, where it is being said that this visit was already planned. This is what the report has said as well, and is being maintained. But the issue of Kashmir, because it hasn't gained a lot of traction when it comes from the Saudi side, and Pakistan has been generally disappointed with the lack of interest from the Saudi side on the issue of Kashmir, and the very fact that they have not been backing Pakistan openly. Last week, the Pakistani Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi, in a televised interview, said that in case if the OIC does not hold a foreign minister level meeting on the issue of Kashmir, then he would be recommending it to the Pakistani Prime Minister to hold a meeting of like-minded countries. Now, this comes in the backdrop of Saudi Arabia taking back or asking back for at least $1 billion out of the $3 billion that it had granted Pakistan as loan. Additionally, in the backdrop, there is more that the oil supply, the renewable oil, it is still at a stop for now, and Pakistan is awaiting its renewal since at least May. We've previously seen in the past as well with vis-a-vis China a similar thing happening in 2018 when Pakistan Army Chief had to dash to China upon a similar, more or less similar incident when a minister had made remarks with regards to the China-Pakistan economic corridor. So all eyes would be on this much anticipated visit, whether the Pakistani Army Chief would be able to break the ice and get things back to normalcy is what needs to be seen. Anas Malik in Islamabad, Pakistan.